Bahrain qualifying is nearly upon us, and the drivers look as if they're all geared up to go. I expect we'll be getting underway very shortly.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another brand new episode of F1 2019. We are here at the Bahrain Circuit International, and as you can see, we are indeed doing a qualifying session, which of course is always a good thing to be doing. And yeah, so this is qualifying in the day under the lights of Bahrain. Now, last episode has been epic, so hope you all show your love and support. So, as we turn into this section here in sector 2, where we are looking good for P6 in the top corner, looks like, which is always a good sign. But then I ran a bit wide, unfortunately, but then we are still set. And then final corner, we have gone off wide and spun. We have spun to last place in the top corner. Can you see that? I hope you can. It is absolutely heartbreaking for Sam Reed here at the Bahrain circuit, as he is plumb last off the Bahrain race for the race coming up, which is always a sad news, because we would have liked to develop that grid furthermore, but unfortunately we never. So I hope you all enjoy, so sit back and let's get kicking off with the Bahrain 2019 race.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world. There's something in the Bahrain air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the sand. Our brightest minds have thrust their brightest ideas into the spotlight of the Sakir circuit this evening, as we look ahead once more to a Grand Prix that has thrilled us so consistently in the past. Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36 mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities. It could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. Before we begin, let's take...
Here we go. 5 lights and let's go, go, go! In the 2019 Bahrain circuit. And it is a cracking start for the Mercedes as it goes in. We're at the busy section of the race here, and as Sam Reed is looking to overtake 2 cars here, he does. He goes inside and he makes a stick. Clever maneuvering from Sam Reed here. But Sam Reed could be back under pressure from the McLaren, but he holds him off, and now he's all over the rear, and he goes in the inside line, and taps wheels with Sergio Perez. Last race, of course, he and Perez have history, of course, which is people want to desperately see as well. But now Tamrin is trying to get that slipstream back on track, and is of course chasing Russell in the Williams, in the two-pace looking Williams of the grid this year. And so he tries to get as close as he can, Tamrin, but what can he do? He tries to go on the inside. He breaks a bit of his front wing as he goes forward, and his engineer is just asking how much, basically letting him know how much of the damage he's getting. But now Sebastian Vettel sets the fastest lap. Now we move on to the following laps here, and Samrin is trying to late brake here, catching the Pink Panther of Sergio Perez, but Perez looks to overtake a Renault, and does he? Samrin goes around it, tries to go around the outside, but he can't, and they are still wheel to wheel here at the Bahrain 2019 Grand Prix here. And now Sergio Perez is still side by side with the Renault up ahead, and who will get this race position? There's still Ricciardo and Perez fighting it out here, side by side, but there has to be one overtake winner, and Sergio Perez goes off wide. Samrin tries to do something, but he can't catch up to them, and Sergio Perez has missed out on an overtake on Daniel Ricciardo on the Renault, and things are looking tasty here for the Bahrain Grand Prix 2019 here, and it is all kicking off as Samrin tries. He's getting closer to Sergio Perez. He late brakes and he's overtook Sergio Perez, and now he loses all traction there. But now Sergio Perez is lining Samrin up for an overtake. Can he get Samrin? No, he can't. Samrin squeezes him out to the corner, and now Samrin takes it, and he is chasing after the Renault, the black and yellow of Daniel Ricciardo here. Can Samrin come back at Ricciardo? Ricciardo is obviously chasing after another car up ahead of him, but Sergio Perez is looking for Samrin. Samrin is under pressure here, under the lights here in Bahrain. He is holding off here for dear life, as Sergio Perez is desperate to get the overtake done on Samrin, of course. And now Samrin is obviously 8th position in this Grand Prix, looking good. Lap 3, of course, of 14. Now Samrin is just a passenger as Daniel Ricciardo tries to overtake the Haas of, I'm not sure who the Haas driver is, but he is holding off Daniel Ricciardo here in the race. And now Daniel Ricciardo looks to overtake the Haas there. Can he? Samrin is trying his best to get close to the action, but he cannot in this race so far. But you can imagine Daniel Ricciardo in the black and white Renault lining up the Haas of the black and gold of either Romain Grosjean or Magnussen. As Samrin looks on, he comes under pressure from Sergio Perez. Perez overtakes Samrin with a DRS, and as we move on to the lap, Sergio Perez is not giving up that fight, but he might have to now as Samrin shuts him out. And now Magnussen up ahead looks like he's been overtaken by the black and yellow of Renault of Daniel Ricciardo here at the Bahrain circuit. And so we are in lap 4 here, and Magnussen is losing a tiny bit of ground on Daniel Ricciardo up ahead, but what else can the Grand Prix have in store in this race? As Sam Marine basically has moved on to the last lap here in the Bahrain circuit. Apologies if you wanted to see in the actual laps battle, but as Sam Marine got a bit of damage on his front wing, there wasn't much action in this race for Sam Marine, and so we have skipped to the last lap here of the Bahrain circuit 2019 to end for this episode. And so Valtteri Bottas in the Mercedes AMG Petronas car has basically won the race, and now Sam Marine just brings it home 19th, plumb last, and I believe that will be that for the 2019 Bahrain International Grand Prix.
Sorry about that. I guess
Thank you all for watching and enjoy the rest of the video.
We'll go over what
Goodbye.
happened in the debrief.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today. Let's see how the driver standings have changed. Sebastian Vettel will be very happy with that result as he extends his championship lead.